As the crow flies, the journey from Goodison Park here to Anfield is a little over 3,000 feet. That's how close geographically Liverpool and Everton are to each other. Derek Ray here in the commentary position. Stuart Robson is next to me. This is always special, isn't it, Stuart?
Well, it is, Derek, and the Cop is in great voice today, isn't it? What a derby this should be. It'll be full of passion, intensity, and hopefully some quality as well.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Andrew Robertson starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Mohamed Salah plays with Diogo Jota on the flanks. And the centrepiece of the attack today, Sadio Mane. And here's how Everton line up. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Alex Iwobi starts alongside Alan in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. The fans are always part of the story here at Anfield, and they get underway. Difficult to stop him. And it's played into the centre. Iwobi. Chance for Iwobi. And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a poor finish.
Virgil van Dijk. It's with Fabinho. Naby Keita. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Keita. And teammates to play it to. Thiago. Well, can he take the chance? Well, he dragged the shot a bit, not by much though. Fabinho. Sadio Mane now. Tremendous ball played through. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Corner kick played in. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Fabinho. Mane. Intelligent threaded pass here. A matter of keeping his composure. Keita. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Richarlison. Well, the pass not finding its target. Naby Keita. Alexander-Arnold. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Fabinho. Mane. Robertson. Jota. And here's Robertson. Jota. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Iwobi. Just not looking confident in possession. Salah. Thiago. It's with Fabinho. Mane. Well, they keep passing away. Robertson. Space and time for the cross. And Thiago. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Well, foul play, says the referee. And winning it back. Dangerous looking through ball. And putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Getting in there to intercept. Well, it's Mane moving through the gears. Salah. Thiago. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Thiago tasked with taking this. And in the end, no damage done. Alan. And a shot from some way out. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
The ball back with Everton now. Can they forge ahead? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Still passing it around with authority. Mane. Jota. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Can he give them the lead? He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Fabinho. Naby Keita. Fabinho now. Here's Keita. Thiago. Mane. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Salah. Thiago. Keita. Thiago. And offside by a very small margin. Well, not the pass he had in mind.
Well, as those stats show us, Everton just haven't controlled the possession, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Naby Keita. And showing fine vision. Alexander-Arnold. Now Keita. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. A fine reading of the situation. And the emphasis is on creativity. Mane. Just the clearance that was called for. Won it back. In position here to protect the ball. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? This is Thiago. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, he could give it away. And Mohamed Salah now. Is this the moment? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Well, these Liverpool fans have been demanding more effort from their team. Well, they're certainly getting it now.
And the counter looks on here. Options available. Save, but still a chance. Virgil van Dijk with the block. Denied once more. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
Matip. Fabinho now. Mane. Thiago. Fabinho. Thiago. Keita. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Richarlison. Well, the pass isn't going to worry the goalkeeper. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Losing possession. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Richarlison. Possession one. Mane, not quite accurate enough. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And just has to remain calm. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
And there's the delivery. And clearing it away. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, not a performance Sadio Mane is going to be remembering fondly, Stuart. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. Unless that changes, they're going to struggle to turn this one around.
Iwobi. Chance for Iwobi. And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a poor finish.
Thiago. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving. Well, he dragged the shot a bit. Not by much, though. Sadio Mane now. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
And Thiago. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him...
Dangerous looking through ball. Putting it wide from there, disappointing. Thiago. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Alan. And a shot from some way out. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that...
Can he give them the lead? He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Virgil van Dijk with the block. Denied once more. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another...
Well, the referee not messing about. He's caught. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And just has to remain calm. And a goalkeeper on top of his game. Well, back underway, and Liverpool hoping to find an effective route back into this match. Thiago. Here's Keita. Salah. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Can they square the game? Mane. Mane! And Salah! Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
Went in strongly, decisively. Salah. Now what can they do from here? Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper, and Liverpool are level.
Well, here's the goal again, and you have to say the patience of the passing is outstanding. They're just waiting for the right time to penetrate, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. The pass, a good one. Gray. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Coleman. And you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Mane. Sadio Mane now. Fabinho. Useful looking ball. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save. Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
Number 8, Naby Keita, to be replaced by Number 14, Jordan Henderson.
Thiago tasked with taking this. Well, not the best clearance. He's got to score! Well, I think it's fair to say he really should have been able to give the keeper a test from there. Alan. It's with Mikolenko. Takes it on! And the keeper flings himself at the ball. And there's the delivery. And they deal with the threat this time. He's given the ball away here, Salah. Richarlison. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. So a half an hour remaining. Mane. And return to Mane. They really look after the ball when they have it. Henderson. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Thiago! That is not going to do. Well wide of the target.
Substitution for Liverpool.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both.
Number 7, James Milner. Substitution for Everton. Coming off the pitch, number 17, Alex Iwobi. Coming onto the pitch, number 36, Dele Alli.
He's lost it. Mane. Liverpool have given it away. Alan. It's a weighted pass. Defended well. Salah. Sadio Mane now. Sadio Mane! Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. And taking it away. Henderson, physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, they've decided to make a change. Now, how about the short corner? Milner. Excellent defending. Vitali Mikolenko. Richarlison. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Well, if Liverpool score now, this place will erupt. The fans have been brilliant today.
And Liverpool might be able to cash in. And Mohamed Salah now. Well, nothing comes of it. Milner. An important interception. Mane. Fabinho. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff.
Well, Liverpool have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
This attack looks highly promising. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Potential danger. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. 15 minutes left for play. Vitaly Mikolenko. Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. Doucouré. And here's Coleman. And Liverpool come away with it. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. No luck for Sadio Mane. Moving forward effectively. Alan. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Salah.
Well, Everton will probably get one more big chance to win this game, and don't these fans know it? Just listen to this noise. It's incredible.
They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Salah. Mane. Mane. Milner. And he's through here. Oh, what a crucial save that is.
Well, that could have been the winner, but he's so good in those 1v1 situations.
Now, how about the short corner? Cutting the ball back. Strong play here on the shielding front. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Tension building, still level. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Well, he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. Well, he was flirting with trouble, but the referee has decided not to hand out a yellow card. Into the box it goes, making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him, using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Good pressure high up the pitch. Fabinho. Level it is. Closing moments here. Can Liverpool find a winner? And intercepted it. Moving into the advanced position. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, it's Mane moving through the gears. They were playing fluid football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
And Mohamed Salah now. Here's Fabinho, putting his body on the line. And holding the ball up in a decent position. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Fabinho. Sadio Mane now. Luis Diaz. Fabinho now. And here come Liverpool. A goal at this late stage might settle things. Mane plays it back. Fabinho. Can't miss, surely. And a goal from Liverpool. What derby drama here in the closing stages.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Everton, having shipped a goal, now have work to do going forward. Delhi. How can they find a late leveller? But they dealt with the threat posed. Salah. Sadio Mane now. Mane. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
So, positivity envelops Mo Salah. Not for the first time either. Your verdict?
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
Sadio Mane now. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Thiago. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.